Good day, everybody. Well, I'm trying to catch a bass today if I can. Appreciate you tuning in. I'll be doing a little fishing here on the Penobscot River. I'm basically between Old Town and Milford. It's got Old Town over on that side over there and Milford on this side over here. See if we can catch us a fish today. Hope everyone's having a good day. Ooh, felt like a bite. What a beautiful afternoon here. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm guessing it's around the low 80s. Not too humid. Pretty nice. Come on, fishy. See if we can catch us a fish. Welcome, good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. Doing a little bass fishing here today in the Penobscot River. Your name? I have not caught anything yet. No, I've only been live for 3 minutes. Nothing yet. I am hoping for the best. Appreciate you tuning in to check the live out. Curious where everybody's watching from. What state? Country? Almighty welcome. Mason, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh. Yeah. Almighty welcome. Hoping for your bass. Yes, I am. I have not caught anything yet, no. Just get started doing the live. We got a few different spots here on the river I'm going to try. Hopefully have a little bit of luck today. Appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch the live. There goes an eagle right there soaring by. Old beauty. I would say there must be some fish in here. The old eagle flying around. Have to follow him. Haha, I don't know if you guys can hear him or not. Well, listen to him call. That's awesome. I love hearing him do that. Oh, had one. That was a fish. That's a good sign. Oh, come on. Haha. Oh, goodness. We'll get there. It looks super fishy in that there water today. Hope you got plenty of bait. I'm using lures today, so I'm doing all right. I'm using a spinner bait right at the moment. Thank you guys for tapping that screen a couple times, getting those likes going. Got 5 likes on the live. Appreciate that. Anybody have any plans of fishing this weekend? Just curious. Hoping to maybe do a little bit tomorrow morning. I'm not 100% sure that yet though. I got some other things going on tomorrow as well. But I may first thing in the morning. I wish. Yeah, I got it. I get it. I totally do. Nando, welcome. If you guys like this type of content, feel free to hit that follow button. That would be awesome. I'd appreciate that. I guess I should say subscribe button. Wrong platform. I'm from Louisiana. Some good fishing. Yes. Okay, guess. Hey, how's it going? Yes, looks like you guys have some great fishing down your way in Louisiana. Looks like, I'll tell you what looks fun, and that's that bull red fishing. I bet that would be awesome. Any fish yet? No, not yet, Robert. Been in the live 10 minutes. I have had a couple bites, but have not brought one in yet. Godfrey, welcome. Bull red is a pure adrenaline rush of excitement. I bet. Oh, thank you very much for the emojis. I appreciate that. Thank you. Really appreciate that. I'll work my way under the road here, and under the trestle and stuff, and see how we do working our way down across here. Isn't the water? So I'm low here right now. Wow. This river is by far not normally this low. This is definitely extremely low for here. Here, fishy, fishy. I agree 100%. All right. Sorry, almost fell. Got to be careful. I don't want to end up in the river. I did that a couple weeks ago. I do not want to do that again. That was not a good time. Did make for an interesting live though. I will say that. But not a good time. Be careful. Yes, I definitely will. Looks like good catfish where you're fishing. There is catfish down below. I know that. There might be some here. Be careful. Yes, definitely. There's air, so fish will be there. There you go. Exactly. All right. Just watch my step and make my way down across here. I caught a few last time I was here. We'll see what today brings. Every day is different. I'm just excited to be here to try. We got one. Here we go, guys. First fish. Right there, an old smallmouth. Easy, buddy. Easy, 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 easy. There you go. Ain't so bad. There we go. There we go. There we go. For our smallmouth right there. And actually, I'll show you. I'm using a MEP spinner bait is what I'm using tonight. That's what I'm using right there, MEP spinner. Ah, thank you for the hearts. Tap away. First fish down. No more skunk. We are on them now. All right, I'm just going to step right around this if I can. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right, just want to get a little different angle here for casting. I may go down that way and cast back out. But anyway, try right here for a minute. See how we do. Okay. Is your lure a surface floater or a sinker? It's a sinker. It's a spinnerbait. It's a MEP spinnerbait's what it is. I'll show you what it is right here. Sorry about the connection there a little bit. It's going between 4G and 5G, so if that happens a little bit, that's why. Yeah, I caught a few nice fish here last time I was here. Appreciate you guys tapping the screen. Thank you for all the hearts and stuff that was coming up earlier. Appreciate that. Make my way down around here, guys. Oh, go watch my step. Appreciate the hearts. I see that. Thank you. Just bear with the walking, I guess. I'll make my way down across here best I can. See if we can catch us another fish. I actually go right down on that next little point down here. That's where I did really good last time. We'll see how that goes. All right. 112 people in here. That's awesome. If you guys aren't following the page and you like lives like this, feel free to hit that follow button. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna actually go right out here if I can. That's not too bad, I guess. Okay, just gotta wash that off my feet. See what we can do here. What state is this? The state of Maine on the Penobscot River. Got a little green slime on it that time. Get that off there. There we go. It's better. Let's go fishy, fishy. Fish are oriented, pointed in the direction of the current. Throw your lure upstream and bring it back to you. Fish on. Thank you. Well, the reason I wasn't, to be honest with you, is because that right there is kind of an eddy right there in front of me. But I do agree with you, going cross current or even up and bringing back is a good idea, depending on where you are in the river. The last time I was here, I did really well in this eddy right here. It's outside of the main current. Not saying I'll catch anything today, but I know what I did last time I was here. Of course, the water is a lot lower this time. I'm a fly fisherman. That's awesome. I am not. Oh, geez, some crow. I'm down. I do rod and reel. No fly fish. Not at this time, anyway. Not that I'd be opposed to going sometime. I did it when I was a younger person, teenager, years ago. You guys have some beautiful big rivers. Live in the UK. Our rivers are like brooks compared to yours. Wow, I did not realize that. Well, I appreciate you watching from the UK. I've heard that the trout fishing over there is good. So I've been told. I'm from Woodland, Texas. There you go, awesome. Well, I'm from right here in the state of Maine. I appreciate you guys tuning in to watch the live. Well, I got one bass anyway. I'm happy with that. At least I'm not skunked today. But boy, with this river being low, it does make it a challenge, that's for sure. Under the bridge in that current's definitely a good area. There's no question about that. Yes, trout fishing very good. I prefer pike fishing myself. There you go. Nothing wrong with pike. I caught my first northern pike this year. Caught a lot of what we call pickerel here, the chain pickerel. Caught a bunch of those, but caught my first pike this year. Wasn't very big, it wasn't real, huge or anything, but it was neat to catch one. Boy, plenty of that green slime around. I actually turn around here. Fish a little different along that current. There we go. Do you have a topwater lure? No, not with me. I do in my vehicle, but not here. Oh, there we go, fish. Fish on. Oh, he come off. He come off. I'm gonna try that hole over there again. I don't know if you guys saw that. No, if you saw that, let me know. Just wondering how things are coming on in on the screen there. Right there's a little eddy. Maybe that'll produce a fish or two. Try to keep running that over there every now and then. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up. We get 19 likes. Appreciate that. If you like this content and you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. That'd be great. I also have other content on the page besides channel, I should say, besides fishing. I also harvest bloodworms here in Maine for a living, along with soft shell clams and things like that. I've got a few other types of content on here besides just fishing. Yeah, I gotta kind of watch out. There's a log over there too on that other side. It's just sticking out of the water. You can kind of see, well, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can. There's this long limb from the log underneath the water there. I definitely don't want to get hung up in that. I'm thinking right there in that little eddy hole right there where I had that fish on, I'm thinking that should produce some fish. You can see the drop in the river right there. And again, the last thing I want to do is lose my lure. If I can help it. It's a wild fish. It won't bite twice. Oh, I agree. I agree with that. But I'm thinking there's probably a few over there in that hole, being the size of the river and just with the water being the way it is. What pound line you got on your reel? 20-pound braid. And I actually should have went with a little heavier. Depends on where I'm fishing. I'm going to have a long form video coming out shortly. I've got it all shot. I just got to get it edited, and I've actually got several. But the one I want to get out is catching bass with a frog lure. And the amount of lily pads I fish with I mean, I should have had a bigger test line than I did, but so be it. I had what I had. Hello, our fish in Old Town. I am fishing in Old Town pretty much till I cross that bridge right there in the Milford. I have caught one so far. Hope all is well with you, Donald. Are you not wearing waders? Yes, I am wearing waders. But as slippery as these rocks are out in this river, and with the current the way it is, I am not venturing out at this particular spot, I can tell you. That drops off a lot right there. Basically shallows up a little right here. There's a big deep hole in here, and you can see there is on that other side once you come out of the Maine rapids. Shallows up again. There's ledges that actually run straight out here, a little pond hole in the back here, and then you're in the Maine River. I'm going to try to do a few casts just off to the side of that current right there. Wish the water was just a hair deeper. Felt on the bottoms. No, these are just lacrosse Big Chief hip waders, 32-inch hip waders, non-insulated. Oh, there's a fish right there. Oh, a little one. Come on. Wasn't that a little bass? That thing was little. I don't know, but the lure might have been bigger than that. That's funny. Felt stop you from slipping. Yeah, it could. It could. I know I fell in this river once down below in Veazey on the 15th. You can actually, my live of that, from the 15th of July, you go in and you look at about an hour and 22 minutes into the live, you can actually see me falling in. Well, you'll see what I saw, the sky. I'm going to go back up towards the bridge a little. Try my luck up that way. See how I do. Bear with me, guys. I make my way across here. Just want to be careful. Andre, welcome. I do not speak your language, Andre, but I appreciate you tuning in. All right. Make a cup of cash right here. Now, I caught a couple casting this way last time I was here in this spot. I caught one from here already today. Shit. I think I'm gonna step back here. That way there I don't have to bring that line over that stick he was tying. Maine, yes. Thank you, I appreciate that, JD. Yes, fishing in Maine, on the Penobscot River. Boy, that felt like a nice bite. Hello, Zachary. Welcome. Undercurrents. Strong right there. Yeah, I guess it is. You ain't kidding. I have a fella in, I'd be in a mess, I can tell you. I definitely have respect for the current here. There's no question. Mike from India, I appreciate that. Oh, I appreciate that. Any likes, any subscribers? I really appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you. Right there looks like another little pocket. It's kind of a, not like an eddy, but just like a little calm pocket right there. It's a little circle pocket. I'll try casting that a little bit. We may not have a little luck there. You using bloodworms? No, Jesse James. I am not. I'm using a MEP spinnerbait. Fishing for smallmouth bass. What size maps? Number 5. I'll show you. Number 5 is what I'm using. That right there is what I'm using, number 5. You get excited to see what all the excitement was about. Well, I didn't know there was a lot of excitement, but I appreciate that. I'm excited. I'm glad just to be here and to be fishing. I am excited to do that. My lives usually do fairly well. I really appreciate all the people who tune in and all the new subscribers I get. It seems to be people really like fishing lives, and I enjoy fishing. I'll be honest, the bigger I can get and the more I can do fishing, the more I will. But I've still got to pay the bills. But if I had my way and I could fish full time, I'd do that. Boy, I am really surprised I haven't snagged one over there. That just looks like a really good pocket right there. Quite surprised, actually. I'm going to move back up a little more under the bridge. And we maybe go around to the other side. Plenty of places, plenty of area to fish here, that's for sure. Biggest thing for me is just to try to take my time, make sure I don't end up in a mess on doing this. Give a cast or 2 more right here. Like I said, I had a couple here last time, but obviously you may not do that each time. This was a good little spot though. I can't remember the last time. I'd have to look back on my lives on the last time I was here, but wasn't a super long time ago. Just can't, I'm amazed how much the water is down. Boy, there ain't much water going right now on this river compared to what it normally. No, I mean, I wouldn't even be thinking of standing right here. Well, you think about where the trestle is there, and how these ledges are up underneath this bridge. I mean, I should be a few feet underwater right now, right here. Just a dry summer. Just join in. You catch anything? Yes, I have caught 1 bass so far, and I've had a few bites, but I have caught 1 smallmouth bass so far. Appreciate you tuning in today. Is everyone who subscribed to my channel that have hit the notification bell, are you guys all getting the notifications when I'm going live? You can let me know in the comments. That would be great. I was curious on that. I'll move move back up a little more. Give me a minute, guys. I can get my way up through here. I'm actually gonna, I think, walk up a little higher here to go around. Just trying to watch my step here. There we go. Nice. I was fishing myself, so I couldn't tune in. I get it. I totally get it. I hope you had a good time. Hopefully you got a few. There we go. Sorry guys, just had to reposition that. Thanks, bro. You too. Oh, Mary, welcome. Have you ever used live crickets for bait? No, I don't use live bait for bass fishing. Just lures. If I go for stripers, striped bass, I will use bloodworms for that, or sandworms once in a while. And if you've not followed my page before, checked it out, you can actually see me harvesting bloodworms and what they're all about on my page. Oh, that felt like a bite. Come on, take it. There we go. Look at the size of this bass, guys. Look at that bass. Bass the same size as we gotta look at this. Look at the size of that. That is amazing. Check this out. That is something else. That is something. Well, I can tell you one thing. A small fish will definitely hit a big lure. Well, keep big to them. Look at the size of this bass right here. Look at that. That's the bass and that's the lure right there. I know in the sun it isn't much, but that is one tiny bass. And hit that lure right there. Ain't that funny? Oh, get that back in the water. I guess we're going to count it though. Number 2 is number 2. Well, I'd say a baby whale, but I didn't want to push it. I guess if they're hungry, it doesn't matter the size of the meal, does it? Come on, fishy, fishy. Got 108 people in here. That's awesome. Thank you guys for everybody who's hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. If you're not following my page, feel free to subscribe. That would be awesome. Hopefully I earned you subscribe. And And for the people who just arrived, I am on the Penobscot River between Old Town and Milford today. Milford, yeah. Old Town and Milford. What's the biggest large you've ever caught? 5.7 here in Maine. 5.7 is my biggest largemouth. Smallmouth is 3.1. I know I've had people ask about me fishing with bloodworms, and I've got a bloodworm video that I caught a catfish on, and I figured people would watch that because I actually show how I hook the bloodworm and stuff, and I thought it would do better than it did because so many people's asked me about if I fish with them, and I was just really surprised more people didn't watch it. So if you're interested, you can check out one of my long form videos there. It's only 2 or 3 minutes long, actually. You can see me catching a catfish, and you can see how I hook my bloodworms. Wow, ain't that low right there. I don't even know if it's gonna be worth it fishing on this side. Wow, so low everything is. This right here was 2 or 3 feet deeper the last time I was here. Yeah, we'll try it. Gotta keep it near the surface. Definitely. Wow. Unbelievable. Just blows my mind how low this river is. I'll let the current take it. Keep your rod tip up. Catch a fish. Slow retrieval. I can't. There ain't hardly any current right here, and it would sink the bottom. There's only about 2 feet of water right there. That's all there is on this side where I am. And there's not really any current to speak of till you get up above here a little bit, and then there ain't no water. I'm working my way up that way. I may actually cross the river and go over onto that island and try the other side. See if I have any luck there. We'll see how things go up this way. But plenty of options here. If you don't mind coming along for the journey. I have actually never crossed over and fished off that island before, but I may today. We shall see. I'm going to make a cast of 2 right out in here first. This here's a good deep hole. I'm going to actually walk out on that bar before I cross over. I think I'll do that first. I'm going to walk out on this bar out here that comes out and try fishing on both sides of that before I cross over to the island. Whoa, gotta watch my step here. You know what? I'm going to go down this way. Hi, best of luck. I appreciate that. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you. Normally, this that I'm on right here, in the springtime, this is covered with water. As you can tell, though, it is dry. Here we go. Hope you have tanks on the hook today. Well, I appreciate that. I'm at a bar with my buddies. We're counting on you. If you fail, I gotta buy beers. Let's go. There you go. Hello, how's it going? Well, I'm gonna try my hardest, and if you can hang around long enough, maybe I'll catch one. And remember, I've caught 2 so far, so I'm not technically skunked. Nice cast, thanks. Hector, welcome. Boy, that water is something. I am trying my best to keep it off bottom, but I'll tell you, it's a struggle. There we go. Hold on, guys. There we go. There. That's better. Wow. I don't know if I was going to get that off there. Before I leave this little area, hey, how's it going? Before I leave this little area, I'm going to work out here and go off this point here a little bit and give it a look out that way. See if we have any luck. It blows my mind. Beautiful spot, it really is. Gorgeous spot. I just wish it would pay off with a fish or two more. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I am going to go to the other side, I think. This here is just not working. It's too bad, too. I really wanted to come out on this spot. I figured it'd be a really good chance. And I guess it is in a way. It just hit or miss. You all get bears in Maine? Yes. Yes, we do. Yep. We have the Maine black bear. Look at that green algae right there. Wow. Well, let's head over to the other side. Feed fish reside in the current. Yes, that's right. Take your time. There's no rush here. It's nice and peaceful. That's awesome. I like that attitude. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for hitting the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Well, I know it's not the most exciting live, but I will say, like, it's a beautiful area here. I mean, this right here is like a trickling brook, and it's a river. You know, obviously over where I was just fishing is a lot harder current and more of the mainstay of the river, but there's no way I should be able to walk across this like this. And here I go. Like I said, I've never been over on this island, but I do know on the other side there's a little better chance of deeper water. Not super deep, but hopefully deep enough to hold us a fish. Actually might try casting up under that tree a little ways off this bank right here. Let me move this over. I'm gonna try that. What the heck? Yeah, too shallow. So biggie. We'll go over here and walk across. Panning spot, yes. My brother drinks a lot of beer with Texans. There you go. Well, I guess I can understand that. I haven't drank in years. You can tell the old lumber here. It's come down through the river over the years. Well, made it up on you. Here, Hector. Okay. Who said it's not the most exciting life? I'd take fishing and hunting over going to movies or hanging at the tavern any day of the week. There you go. Well, like I said, for me, I don't drink, haven't for years. Just a thing I best not do that. And anyway, I find great enjoyment doing this. Since I've started doing social media, I've been able to take people along the journey. And I think meet a lot of cool people doing it. And the more I grow my social media, hopefully the more I can take advantage and maybe go in different places and stuff to fish. We'll see what happens. Look at this wood down there. Look at it all. Look at that scattered down through there. That is unreal. I'll step over here. I didn't realize how much wood was on this side. Like I said, this is the first time I've been out here. Normally I fish from the other side. Ah, whoa. Sorry guys. Ooh, that's close. See if we can catch something here. Definitely plenty of structure for bass to hide under. That's for sure. Just there a couple minutes ago. Were you? That's awesome. King Duck, that's awesome. Careful there, my friend. I know. It is a lot of wood. Thomas, welcome. Sorry, guys. I wanted to just take a minute and say hi to people. Are you wearing camo? No, I'm not. No, I'm not wearing camo. I guess my shirt is a little colored, though, we should say. It's a colored pattern, I guess. Splash color. Should be wearing camo. You're fishing clear water and fish can see you. Laura, welcome. Well, I'm not, so be it. Maybe that's why I'm not catching any fish, right? I usually just wear normal clothes. I mean, I'll wear them, you know, breathable fishing shirts, stuff like that. But, definitely not wearing all camo. But each person has their own way of doing things, I guess. I know for me, what I do seems to work most of the time. I subscribed. That's awesome, Hector. Thank you. Bro, what are you talking about? What are you doing out there, bub? Reel in a little slower. That's shallow. I want to get hung on bottom. I sub too. Thank you, JD. I could watch this all day. Do reel in a little slower. I got you. I got you. I would if I could. But like I said, this is very shallow water. I'll just get hooked on bottom if I do. I don't really want to lose my lure. But there ain't a whole lot of water right here. I'm going to keep moving my way down the river here. Appreciate you guys sticking with me. We still got 50 people in here. The 49 of you guys have hit the thumbs up. Had a bunch of people subscribe. I'd love to get to 30,000 subscribers soon. What would be an awesome goal would be by the end of the year to get my plaque for 100,000, but I don't know if I'll make it or not, but I'm hopeful. You can see, ain't that neat? See how this gully is right here? That we got right here. Look at this. Gully seems to go right through here. This island probably splits when the water's, I know it does. It's got to split and go right up through here, right over to the other side. You can just tell how low everything is. Because I've seen this right here covered right around the trees in the springtime. JD, yep, me too. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Rod tip up with a slow retrieval. Shallow water strategy for spinners. Oh, I'll tell you one thing. You guys are definitely onto it. I appreciate all the tips, guys. Wow. Look at that root ball on the bottom of that tree that fell. That's a beauty tree too. That is a beauty. Still got leaves and everything on it. Well, it's 22:40 here in England, so I'm off to sleep. JD, I appreciate it. Happy fishing. Tune in next time. Good night all. I was just at Penobscot a couple minutes ago. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm right between Old Town, which is right over there, and then on the other side of the river is Milford. I'm on the island in between. And you can see I've not been the only one. You can see the foot tracks right there. This time of year, people can get out here and walk around and stuff for sure. This thing as low as it is. Look at the tracks over here. This is crazy. Now that drops off over on that shore, so I'm in hopes maybe we can catch a straggler over there. Try to go this way. 52 thumbs up. Appreciate that, guys. Thanks for liking the live. Much appreciated. It's funny, but where I usually fish, the water seems to have dropped an inch or two. Is this all over the U.S.? I am in Pennsylvania, by the way. Anyone else notice that? This here is extremely low. I mean, normally this here should have tons and tons of water in it compared to what it does right now. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to be here tonight. Check this out. I wish I could come up with a fish for everybody beyond what I've caught already. I have caught a couple, so I guess I'm not skunked. And I should be happy with that. But I am tickled I got to come out on this island, because I had never been out here yet. And I did want to get out here and look it over. This has been pretty cool. Tess, will appreciate your efforts, my friend. Topwater lures work well in the morning and about this time. I agree. If I was in a different place and I had them with me, I would definitely try. Never had a whole lot of luck with topwater on smallmouth bass. Myself, anyway. I wonder if I should try debating about crossing here. Make it over on that other side. See what we got here. The conditions. This ain't too bad. Saved me a lot of walking around. Well, all right, guys. I hope you guys have a good evening. I make my way back to the car and I think call it a day. But if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and tune in next time. Hope we can catch some more fish. I may or may not do a live in the morning. I'm not sure, depending on the service I have and where I'm fishing. But I do have some other things planned tomorrow, so that's what's going on for me. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later.